Hey readers! Today's video is a little bit different because as of the day that this is posted, it's my birthday today. So I decided to make a video about my own books. It's been a while since I made a video about my first book, and I figure it's probably time to do another, especially because now I have two books, and why not? It's my birthday. So the first book that I published when I was 17. This is Eternal Rhythm, and it is a book of 42 poems. I published it when I was 17, so it's 7 years old now, which is insane. That doesn't seem correct. I don't feel that old, and it feels like I published this yesterday. But it's a bunch of poems. A lot of them are inspired by nature or kind of imagery based. There are some about sort of like social justice things that I was thinking about at the age of 17, and there's also some sort of inspired by specific events. Like there's a poem called Eclipse, which is about when my family went to see the total solar eclipse in 2017. And so this book is kind of lighthearted compared to my second book, which I will talk about in a second. But this book I wrote kind of as a way to express various things or find something really beautiful to focus on at a time where I was really struggling in high school and middle school, because I started writing this in middle school. And so this book was a way to kind of find something and turn it into something productive, or I guess just figure out what exactly I was feeling through just randomly writing. And it's an interesting mix of sort of more serious poems about, like, I have one called Gender Roles, which is about how they're kind of forced on people in a way where that's just stupid and they're not useful. But then I have others that are a lot more imagery based or sort of fantasy inspired, and I write kind of in a free form style for most of this. I don't like to restrict myself to one type of poetry, so there's a wide variety. And so that is Eternal Rhythm. And then the second book is Shells on the Windowsill. This one is a little bit more serious. This is 20 poems that I wrote following my grandma's death. It is about both her and memories of her, but also sort of processing that whole situation and figuring out emotions, which I think it was really helpful to write this because it kind of made me sit down and force myself to actually process things. And so the title comes from one of the poems in it, same as Eternal Rhythm. That poem is about how she always had a little basket of seashells on her windowsill, and so that's one about kind of remembering her, but then some of them are more about after she's gone, and then some are sort of thinking about the future, even though she won't be in it, and sort of the things she won't be around to experience. So that's Shells on the Windowsill, and I just thought that for today's video I would do a little bit of self-promotion, because why not? And if you like poetry, I recommend them, and it would be really helpful if you would support me by considering purchasing one of them, or if you find another way to read it that doesn't involve purchasing it, leave me a review on my books, because that would really help people discover them. And being self-published, it's kind of hard to self-promote, and so any help with that would be amazing. And so thank you all for watching. Please let me know what you think if you read either of them, and keep reading. Bye!